March the 15th, 2022. You need them. I feel like I'm finally living free of my mind, as if the power struggle has finally ended. I feel like I have a leash on my mind instead of the other way around. My mind has had me on its leash for so long, and it's been miserable. Now, through understanding this mind and a lot of practice, I've been able to take the collar off of me and put it around my mind's neck. What a relief. It was so strong, and it took me a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to become stronger than it is. Well, maybe not the blood part. That was a bit dramatic, but you know what I mean. I'm having more and more days where my mind is quiet and not trying to create a problem or drama. I can hear it when it does, and I'm noticing it faster. I know if I listen to its scary opinions about life and the people in it, and dwell on that thought, and give it the power of my attention, that a drama will be created downstream in my life experience that I will have to deal with. Instead, I refuse to feed the fear. Fear needs to be fed. Your attention is its food. It needs you to sit and look at it and talk about it and analyze it and tell your friends about it and your doctor about it and your neighbors about it. It needs you to lay in bed thinking about it and trying to solve it or fix it. It needs you to resist it and fight it. Instead of feeding it, accept it. Accept your mind's opinion of someone or something. Accept that your mind is afraid of it. You are not afraid of it. Your soul could not care less about it. Your mind fears it. Then tell life, thank you. Thank you for bringing this into my experience so I can see that my mind still holds fear around this. Then clean it. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. On another note, you all know that I've been working on my mind's fear around needing validation. I feel I have had a breakthrough with this recently, and it came from just one sentence. My mind would always justify chasing validation with the sentence, but they need me. People need me to explain this stuff. One day, my mind was trying to get me to act out of desperation and seek validation through creating content. I heard it say, "You have to do this now. They need this." At that moment, I heard my soul space say, "No, you need them. They don't need you. You need them." Wow, it was such a powerful sentence that my mind instantly went quiet, like a dog running away with its tail between its legs. It was such a simple truth. It was powerful and illuminating, and I felt a subtle shift in me. The attachment I had to the outcome of receiving validation feels like it is no longer there. I don't know for sure if it's completely gone, but I do know that life will show me if it's not. I've repeated that phrase several times. You, mind, need them, not the other way around. I feel like I can just do this work now, and it's just that, work. It's just something I do. I don't feel my mind is using it to get something for itself anymore. My mind has been kicked out of my workroom or my mission room. It actually feels really amazing. I'll just do the work or let the work be done through me. That feels amazing and freeing. I wrote a post regarding yesterday's journal entry. I hope you find it inspiring and or motivating to think about what actions or activities support peace and order in your life. Do you feel scattered and unsure of what you are supposed to be doing with your time? I've lived most, if not all of my life with that feeling going on in the background. Lost and unfocused. I was always working, but no matter what I was doing, my mind would always tell me I was supposed to be doing something else. It made me feel like I was wasting my time by working on whatever I was working on. It made me feel constantly unsettled. Do this. No, you're supposed to be doing this. No, go back to doing this. No wonder I would start things and never finish. My mind was so distracting. If you are retired, a stay-at-home mom, or don't have a 9 to 5 to account for your time and structure your day, it's easy to lose yourself to the day. If you are tired of feeling lost, scattered, and unproductive, here is something you can try. Divide your day into 3 smaller segments, almost like 3 days in one. Use your meal times as the beginning of each segment and a rest phase at the end of each segment. I love this because it's as if I get to hit the reset button twice during the day. If the first segment doesn't go as planned, I know I get to start over fresh at my next meal. Here is how I've divided my day to ensure I stay focused and productive, and always caring for my present moment. 1. Eat. 2. Exercise or movement for 15 minutes. 3. Work 1 to 2 hours. 4. Clean, cook, organize, or run errands. 5. Rest. How do you make your list? Decide what supports peace and order in your life. When you go to bed at night, what does your mind criticize you about doing or not doing? Those are the things that threaten your peace. Take time to care for anything that would make you feel proud of yourself each night when you go to bed. Make it fit your life. No one's life is the same. We all have a different life experience that we're dealing with. Create your own structure. Be flexible. It's not the order that matters. If you need to clean or cook before you work, that is fine. As long as you attempt to touch each phase during that segment of time, you did amazing. Now let's look at each phase. Eat. For me, I like to wait until my body tells me to eat with its natural hunger signals. Eating usually only takes about 15 minutes of that segment. I also go ahead and put my dishes in the dishwasher and clean up any mess I made preparing my food. Exercise or movement for 15 minutes. Do what you can do. If you're a personal trainer, really go for it. If you are like me and have gotten used to sitting a lot, you might want to start out slow. Take a walk outside, or just march in place in the living room. Or maybe you need to go slower than that. Set a timer and do some arm circles or leg lifts from your chair. It doesn't really matter. Just get your blood flowing a little and wake your body up. Work 1 to 2 hours. Again, this will be different for each of us. For me, I take that time to write and work on teaching content. You might like to work on a project or hobby that you find fun and enjoyable. Clean, cook, organize, or run errands. I take this time to run errands or do some meal prep or organize something or clean a room. Remember, you will do this 3 times each day, so pace yourself. You don't have to clean the whole house. Just spend maybe 30 minutes cleaning or making something look more tidy by decluttering. Rest. I struggle with this one. My mind is constantly cracking a whip. However, I think this is the most important part of the segment because it's a chance to refocus on that space outside of the tidy mind house. Find what rest looks like for you. See if your mind resists it as much as mine does. This suggestion may not be practical for everyone. However, I do encourage you to give some thought to a structure that supports peace and order in your life and puts that smile of accomplishment on your face when you lay down at the end of each day. Marcy.